Hey everybody, Alan on here. I'm just gonna do a little video on Loop Hero, a game that came out just a couple days ago at this point, I believe. I put in, oh boy, have I put in a lot of time. This game caught me by surprise. Like, I didn't hear much about it. I saw some streamers play it in the days leading up to it, and it hooked me. Really cool game. As you can see, my base is pretty filled out, but let's just check out on a fresh pile. Let's go through this. Skipping the tutorial though, because, you know. The stars in the sky are going out one by one. But no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it is too late. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. Even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Okay. So I'm just gonna like do a couple. I'll maybe just do a couple loops with this, and I'll go to my main save and check that out. Yeah, so you see, you start off by building a campfire, and then you see these other buildings. It's kind of like a research tree that you'd see in like Civ or something, like the field kitchen. It adds healing power to the campfire, and you unlock a different card, and you'll see what the cards are in a second. Okay. Yeah, sure. Don't really have a choice. We gotta start with the warrior. Okay. This path, everything is wrong, but I remember. Looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I am the worst savior of all. Let's do it. Okay, so you can see us right here. This is the campfire, and this is why the game's called a Loop Hero. You start off with obviously like a black space, except for this like one path. It's a wasteland loop. And you can change the game speed up here to 1 times or 2 times. Obviously you want to be on 2 times. And you can pause and start by hitting spacebar or right click. And yeah, I just use spacebar because it's the most convenient. This is a combat. We don't do anything. And that's what happens. Now we get a piece of armor. Okay, this game is so hard to describe, but it is a blast, and I recommend that you all get it. Seriously. Okay, so this is like the building part of the game. So I'm on an expedition, and in each expedition you kill monsters and you get these cards. In this case, we have a treasury. It gives a random resource when you place something by it. I'll show that later. Can't do it now. And there's some cards like this, which cemetery and groves, which you could just, you know, just place anywhere on the loop. Okay, now we get another field card. We get a mountain. Now, if you surround this thing, you get a bonus for the treasury, but with the mountains are different. You can create a formation with 3x3 mountains. A spider cocoon just spawns spiders in an adjacent spot. Simple enough. A grove spawns a mob every 2 days. And you can see the days in the top left. The sun bar. As you move along the loop and as turns go by in battle, the bar progresses. You see, right? Warrior starts off with 4 slots you can fill in: the sword, a ring, a shield, and a chest piece. Yeah, we just crossed the cemetery tile and we got, what is it? A preserved pebble. This is the Oblivion card. What I'm gonna do is I'll just we'll just finish this loop here, and then I'll go to my save, and I'll do like a Act 2 run really quick. Vampire Mansion. Yeah, these buildings all have interesting interactions. Back off, human. A vampire? Where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I'll be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock. Only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger? As I'm speeding through that, I know. Yeah, so if you fill... I'll just end up showing it in my playthrough. Anyway. See any enemies near the Vampire Mansion, the vampire will help and fight. Okay, and that's one loop. Now I strongly suggest that you go to the options menu and turn on the automatically pause in the end of the loop. That is very important. Ooh, did not mean to do that, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Select save slot. We're just gonna delete that. Okay. We'll load that. Expedition, Act 2. Guess we'll go... Should we do Rogue? Yeah, we'll do Rogue, just because it's different. Act 2, let's see the deck. Arsenal, cool. With him we'll build an outpost. Bookery we don't need. Yeah, you see what I was saying, like, you start off just a couple cards, but as you build buildings, you unlock more. It's a very addicting game. You don't need the battlefield. It's useless with Rogue Bella. Tempted? That's fine. I think that's fine. 13 cards. Okay. Now we have the Arsenal, which is a card we unlock later, which unlocks an empty slot. And this, for the Rogue, it unlocks the Necklace, which gives, like, energy shield. Now the Rogue is different from the Warrior and the Necromancer, for that matter, another hero, in that he doesn't get equipment drops. What he does is he collects, like, trophies from the enemies he kills, and then when you get back to the campfire, where we start, then you just get bombarded with items. You just get so many. Not going to be super optimal, because, you know, why bother? There's a reason why I'm building like this, though. You don't have to pause after each battle. It's just a annoying habit of mine. Blood Grove. Okay, we saved that. We can't place that anywhere yet. Okay, get some items. Obviously, start off with that. Level 2. Early on, the stuff with higher item level will be better, just because, like, the loot you get, it's based off of I don't know, it's just like a item level scaling system. Tickets, treasury. I'm actually getting to the point in the game where I don't think I'm using treasuries much. They seem, I don't know. There's just more important things to be using my land on. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes. This is a farming run, so I want to get big groups of mobs. Big as can be. We haven't gotten river yet. See, the music's pretty good. The river card. Okay, so the rocks give HP when they're adjacent to other rocks or mountains, right? And forest cards give attack speed to just your hero. And thickets give 2. But what the river does is it doubles the effects of the adjacent landscape tiles. So say the river is right by a forest. Instead of it giving 1 attack speed, it gives 2. And if it's by a thicket, it gives 4. So it's obviously a huge, huge item. Max defense, sure. Give me that evasion. You don't really need the extra HP, but the item of that's fine. That's fine. Suburbs, so build in the bottom right. Suburbs increase the experience you get when you kill an enemy. It's something I just recently unlocked. It's super good. These scorch worms come from the ruins right here. Adjacent battles will have these guys join. It's just like I have a watchtower, so anything that fights around my camp, the watchtower archers will join in. Okay. I'd like to get a village to show off cool interaction. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, oh wow, only 1 weapon. That's kind of a bummer. 10 evasion, it's good. Better. Nah, screw it. We'll do that. I have a feeling we won't need that defense, and I'm pretty sure that's just having 2 is not helping us out there in the level slot, so place that. See, we have the 4 crossbowmen from our campfire. Okay, we're kind of ahead now, so I'm gonna keep on putting the thickets down here. I'm gonna move the forest up here because it's, you know, you get less attack speed for it. Perfect. So now spiders will spawn right next to our camp, where they will be buffed by the vampire, but we'll have our archers helping us out. First couple loops are a little boring, you know, it's not too much action, just a lot of setup. Each loop, the enemies get stronger, by the way. You can see the loop enemy level up there. Ooh. Yes. Okay. Start off with that. It's obviously gonna be better. Attack speed and magic damage. Sure. It's just attack speed. That's good. That'll be better. That's better. Spider conclude. Where do we want you? We want you right there. See, then we got the vampires, we got slimes and the spiders, and a village. Nice. Okay, so we'll put the village there. Now, normally a village, it just gives you like a quest, and it gives you a little healing. It makes it one enemy on the loop like tougher. But if you place a village right next to a vampire mansion, it becomes a ransacked village, and it spawns 4 ghouls that are pretty tough. So we want to put those right by the town. Give us better experience and more items. Okay, so this is a level up system. You don't get this right away. Like, you have to unlock the building that allows the level ups. So we can get Master of Fencing, which gives like some cleave. Marauder, fighting against 3 or more enemies will grant you an additional trophy. I don't really like any of those, so we're just going with that. Upon killing an enemy heroes is we'll go with the Rat Wolf, Child of the Forest. Oh, nice. Grove. Blood Grove. So the Blood Grove needs either a grove or it needs to be next to a thicket. Which, if like you put a thicket or forest like right on the side, it can grow there. What the Blood Grove does is it devours enemies that have less than 15% health. And it stops the scorch. It stops these guys, these scorch worms, from being able to run away. Yeah, the river, you can only have one river. And you can only extend on with that. Like, follow that. Like, you can't split it up. And with the suburbs, they have to be built next to each other as well. Just get more HP. I'm gonna put the rock. That's whatever. So we got like some HP. I noticed when we put down our 10th mountain or rock, we got the goblin camp, which the goblins don't really drop much, but so there are drawbacks to like having an infinite. It gets harder each loop, you know. Day happened again, so these spawners spawned enemies. Let's start. Lose a little HP over here. See how the vines consume that enemy? Because of the Blood Grove. We just got an item drop. Blacksmith's hammer. Okay. This is how I've been farming. Because there's an item that drops that can only drop when there's like 5 or more enemies in a battle. We didn't get one there, fortunately. But yes, that is what I've been doing. Ooh, level 5 mace that also damage to all. Excellent. Okay, much better. It's crit damage. Ooh, baby. Okay, now we're starting to get some decent items. That extra shield's nice. I'm just gonna keep it. Let's start the next loop. We get a level up. Because of suburbs, you gain levels very quickly. Yeah, screw it. Now, the outpost is really only useful on the rogue, in my opinion, because they'll help you out, as we'll see in the next battle, but they take your loot. They take, like, your rare drops, if you're like, the warrior. Max HP, yes, that is so good. Like you see here, this guy right here, will join us, and they can join on the boss battles, which is why we put 2 so that they're overlapping with the camp, because the boss will spawn on the camp. It's probably the hardest tile on my map. Ah, another village. Ooh. See, when I first started out, I didn't have the watchtower, so I'd like try to spread the fights out evenly, like with villages in between. And I sure as heck never put the vampire next to a village, because that's just craziness. I'll put this here, because that fight is hard. Yeah, we'll put a grove there too. And see, like, remember how I explained how the goblin camp was from having 10 plus mountain or rocks? Well, this, like, not ransack, this, like, weird village thing is from having 10 forest tiles placed on the map. Kind of chaotic. But, okay, now we're going to complete this. We get a bunch of supplies, and we get, most of the times, like weapons or armor. This is just a straight up upgrade over the mace, right? We get this 4 defense. Yeah, just 2 upgrades. Flat out. Awesome. And that sound indicates we got the item we want, the Orb of Expansion. Okay. Got some placing to do. I'll try to make it quick. Want to know where the end is so I don't build to the very edge. Screw myself. Okay, let's check out the items. Ooh, I lose a lot of evasion. Ooh, there we go. Actually, this is just better. I even have damage for all. Excellent. Chests are garbage. Let's go high level. Not better. Okay. Carry on. Spider cocoons, a-okay with me. Oh, we get into level 2. This is a farming run, so get the farming talents. We don't have another vampire establishment, so whatever. We have our guard homie. And we have the doggo. Really like a blood grove. Not a blood grove, but you know what? I like it. Hey, see, look at the side here. We already have 56% attack speed. We really don't have too much on gear. We have like 14 from our offhand weapon. See, this suburb upgraded to a town, so instead of 1 experience, we get 2. See, looks like we're going south with the river. See the progress bar up here. We're almost able to summon the boss. Ooh. Like the harpy from having a mountain peak. Yeah, you may be wondering why I only built one of these, and that's because you can only have one. And it spawns a harpy, which we just fought, like random spot in the loop. Continue on. Ooh, level 9 weapon, so I like to see. We lose attack speed, but we can afford to lose attack speed. Lose a little health, but that's fine. Get attack speed, defense. Ooh, that defense is nice. Get some defense here. What's our evasion? Yeah, I think this is better just because 12% evasion. Plus its high item level. See, we're doing pretty well with gear. Oh yeah, I guess I should explain. The progress bar fills up when you place an item. If you look, I'll plop that down, and the bar moved a little bit. And that moved twice there because this also spawned. We're getting so many treasury drops. Yeah, so a solid rule of thumb is that you want your equipment to be at the loop level or above it. This has been a pretty lucky run. We've already got a level 11 piece of gear and it's loop level 8, so we're doing pretty decently. Oh, get another level. Outpost you guys, because screw you. It's useless for rogue because you don't get items or treasure chests. You just get trophies and stuff. Skilled architect is good. Supplies, yeah, we'll go skilled architect. Skilled architect makes it so that I'll showcase after this. Every time you place something up, not only does the progress bar go up, but you also get some experience. See, we just got 64 experience for placing an item, like placing something in there. So if you have that trait, you have the suburbs, you get so much experience. Okay, this was a quest reward we got. To check that out. Get some evasion, crit chance. That's that 8 defense though. Rogues don't have a lot of defense, so getting defense is an item is pretty nice. Hey, perfect. Blood grove for there. Doing it pretty well this run. Okay, we completed that quest. We got a 19 evasion boots with that's still not better at all. Okay, get some more suburbs. Place them down. Start working on that treasury. And let's just Oblivion. That's Goblin Camp. The Oblivion card's nice. It just completely wipes out a tile. Is this weapon actually better? No. No, it is actually. The counter. Oh, it's a tough fight. 2 flesh golems? Oh god. You guys are gonna hurt. Okay, but worth it. Okay, so that needs to go down next. We can start push that there. Let's actually activate the boss here. Should be able to make that happen pretty easily. So the river. Okay. At the level. The hero receives less damage. Screw it. Okay. Now, you have the chance of either leaving with all the resources, or you can stay and fight the boss. I'm gonna stay, because I don't really... If I lose this, it doesn't matter. And I'm fairly strong, I guess. Could you please stop? After you kill a boss like 3 times, they don't have like anything interesting to say. But these are our guards from the outpost helping us out. I'd say this is the hardest act boss for the rogue. Each boss is different. Because the rogue doesn't really have AoE, and we're doing pretty well though. Because we also have we can also resurrect once if need be. We have some potions that are being used over here to give us a little health. Close fight? These dumb mirrors. Ah, we didn't dodge. We're out of potions now. Could be close. We need some lucky counters. Nice, we got it. I didn't realize the boss can be blood groved. That's awesome. I learned something new today. Okay, look at this loot. And normally you can pick like skills, but because I've killed this boss so many times, it just says here's some resources and screw you, get out of here. Now you can stay and you can just keep on farming. You can fill up the entire screen, get a bunch of resources, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So I will retreat. And getting 2 astral orbs there is actually huge, because I can build the alchemist tent. Getting some live progress. We needed 2 astral orbs, and they're kind of rare. But yeah, so like you saw at the beginning of the video, the fresh save file. All we had was the campfire, and you take the resources that you find and you build it. You build stuff and you upgrade it, and then you place it in your area here. Let's where you put this. I don't think it matters much. He's got an achievement. Small town. Build all the possible camp structures. Did you know that hydrogen is the most simple and common element in the universe? And do you know that not knowing this fact doesn't make you a bad person? Don't be afraid to learn, my friend. I agree. Oh, awesome. And if you don't like how the font is, you can change it to dyslexia-friendly fonts or high-res fonts. I just kind of like the pixel font, so that's what I'm going with. Wow. I'm doing this live, I guess. Transmute resource into hydrogen. What does hydrogen do? Okay. Oh, so we can create the resources. That's cool. It's really cool. Anyway. Yeah, so this is the equipment that you can make, and let's just make something for the... Oh, that's 14 of those, though. Here's anything we want to do first. Oh, man. Screw it. Doing it live. Get an old paint. Oh, no, that's so bad. Dismantling you. Anyway, guys, so this is Loop Hero. You can get it, I think, Steam, Epic Game Stores, GOG. You can get it pretty much anywhere. And yeah, if you guys have, you know, like 20 hours to kill, I suggest you get this, or at least put it on a wish list so when it goes on sale, you just snatch it up. Thanks for watching, guys. Out on out.